Welcome, Comets, to This Week on Campus, your weekly webcast of news, events, and sports here at Western Iowa Tech. I'm Luke Larson.
And I'm Kelsey Scatches. In June of 2024, it was announced that Western Iowa Tech would be launching its own low-power FM radio station on the dial at 94.3 FM.
But today, if you go to that frequency, you aren't going to hear much except static. This morning, WIT TV is coming to you with team coverage regarding Comet Radio, including a look into what they're waiting on and when the station will launch, as well as what they have completed so far.
First up, we take a look at Comet Radio's status when it comes to getting on the FM air.
Comet Radio has been broadcasting live within the Mass Comm department for over 13 years, and as you may have heard, a big change is right around the corner. The station was granted a low-power FM station license from the FCC in June of last year. Earning FM approval is a demanding process that requires significant time and dedication, something both students and staff continue to work hard towards. Chris Mansfield is the Mass Comm program coordinator, and he says the next step they're working on is an important one.
The contractor to hang the antenna will arrive, and basically he just has to tell me how much it's going to cost. Then all I do is submit that to the school's EPT committee, Equipment Purchase Team Committee, and then they will approve the money and tell me what fund to pay it out of, and then I say go for it.
And student radio hosts I talked to are looking forward to Comet Radio's FM debut.
It just allows us to put out our projects into the world, show others what we do, what we're about, advertise the school a little bit.
Evan Amundsen is one student who is looking forward to the possibility of more exposure and ease of access when Comet Radio reaches the airwaves.
You don't have to go to a website to tune into the radio. You can just tune in at your car, right? Anyone can listen, everyone might just come across it, but if you do the internet way, the unfortunate part is that you have to be sent that link, you have to find that link.
And Mansfield is eyeing a very special date to officially launch the FM station and start it off with a bang.
October 3rd will be International College Radio Day. It looks like that would probably be a good day to do it, just because it falls in with that. There might be a ribbon cutting. We're looking at, we've got a little area in the studio where we can do some small group musician stuff, and we're looking at some alums that might be able to come in and do a short set for us. So I'd say stay tuned.
Mansfield says that eventually Western Iowa Tech students from outside of Mass Comm department may be able to host shows on Comet Radio as well.
Continuing with our team coverage, let's take a look at what has been completed so far. Audio engineering students have been working on installing on-air equipment with the construction permit. Here's more.
Comet Radio students are getting ready to go live on air this upcoming fall. Trenton Happenstall, an audio student, tells us more about what work has been done so far.
We've installed 2 racks. We transferred equipment from one rack that was right behind me into another. There's been some other prep work around, like running new cables for digital audio, helping out with some other miscellaneous stuff around the studio.
As these students work closer and closer to streaming live, they've learned a lot of technical audio skills through the struggles that they've had.
The hardest part about putting the radio station together was really understanding the layout of what exactly is going on. I mean, we got giant refrigerator looking things of just random bits of technology, so just knowing exactly what is what and why this connects to this was probably the hardest part.
For WIT TV News, I'm Kelsey Scatches. When Comet Radio is ready to transmit this upcoming fall, they will stream live on 94.3 as KWSR.
For the moment, though, Comet Radio can be streamed online by visiting cometradio.witcc.edu.
The Pharmacy Technician program at Western Iowa Tech gives students hands-on experience to work in the world of pharmacy.
WIT TV's Courtney Johnson reports.
I am Julina Williams. I am a certified pharmacy technician, and I actually got my certificate with PTCB, Pharmacy Technician Certification Board, in 2012, and I started here at Western Iowa Tech in 2019. My students will gain skills in dosage calculations, so they'll be able to convert from adult dose down to a child's dose. They'll be able to fill prescriptions and compound medications from tablet to a capsule, or even from a tablet to a suspension. So they'll be able to take that knowledge, and also with our systems that we're using, ScriptPro, they use that in the VAs and they use that in different Siouxland Community Health Centers. So they'll be able to have that program knowledge as well.
My name is Ashley and I am a senior in high school. So our school offers pathways to experience different things like college level classes. My counselor helped connect me with this program, and I knew I wanted to be in healthcare, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So she definitely suggested this. I took an online class for it and I really loved it. So then she enrolled me for classes here for my senior year, and yeah, so now I'm taking the classes.
So our first semester we have pharmacy calculations, which that's actually huge in pharmacy. We need to be able to convert things and know our fractions and decimals. That is what we do in the first semester, as well as Intro to Pharmacy Technician. That's going to have a lot of the history that comes with it, and then we also do a lab. Second semester we have pharmacology, where we are learning our top 200 drugs, and we also do our internship as well.
My favorite part is definitely the environment in the classroom. Juliana is a really great teacher. We do a lot of hands-on learning and definitely a lot of notes and writing. But it's not just that, it's taking what we're learning about and applying it in the lab space, which I really enjoy. If I were to give any advice to people who want to be a part of the program, I would definitely tell them that they should come in with an open mind, be ready to have a lot of hands-on learning, and you really become close with your class. And so I would definitely say that coming in with an open mind is good, because it allows you to, receive a lot of different information and things. If I were to add anything, I would definitely say that it's okay to have questions, and it's okay to not know if this is for sure what you want to do, but just taking the class is the first step in, experiencing the pharmacy technician. And Julina's really great at answering any questions and being very reassuring. So if you do have any questions, she's great for that.
I would love for students to reach out to me so I can show them around the pharmacy and show them some of the awesome things that we do here.
Anyone interested in touring the pharmacy technician program, or if you want to enroll and visit with an advisor?
Student Housing hosted their last event of the year earlier this week to celebrate a great school year.
WIT TV's Wendy Ramirez reports.
This week on campus, we had our last event here at the Perry Place. The last event of the school year included having a free movie with popcorn and hot dogs. We encourage all of the students and even staff to attend these events. As a big thank you from us, we thank the student activity specialist, Mike Craig, and everyone else who has ever participated in students' activities. Without your help, we wouldn't be able to get a story out. So thank you for making this year and last year and the year even before filled with events that students and staff can enjoy. Thank you for being part of our team. We thank all of the staff and students that were able to put their efforts into this event for the last time here on campus. This is Wendy reporting the last time this week on campus. Stay tuned for the fall semester.
Student Housing and Student Activities thank everyone for coming out and participating in events this year.
The Robert E. Dunker Student Center will be operating under new hours this summer. Starting at the end of the spring semester, the gym will be open Monday through Thursday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. and will be closed Friday through Sunday. Plan your workouts accordingly and stay active this summer.
The Comet Clinic has new summer hours. It's open every Tuesday from 8:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. in the Kaiser building of room A212. No appointment is needed. Telehealth is also available for all enrolled students and WIT employees.
Up next, we will be taking a look at our weather forecast with Wendy. Stay with us. This week on campus, your go-to source for all the news happening right here at Western Iowa Tech. From breaking news to weather updates and sports highlights, we've got it all covered. Made by video, audio, and journalism students who fill in a multitude of positions, coming together to create the show that keeps you in the know. This week on campus, produced by students for students. It's time to take a look at our weather forecast with Wendy. So, Wendy, we are in the almost summer period. Are our temperatures going to continue to rise? What are we looking at weather-wise?
Yeah, so this is going to be the last week on campus, and it's going to be actually a perfect week. So we're taking a look at the weekend for right now. It's going to be a high of 88, low of 56. Sunday is going to be a high of 89, low of 58. And then when we move on to this week, Monday, high of 87, low of 57. Tuesday, high of 87, low of 61. Wednesday, we're going to be looking at 88 high, and then low of 60 with 30% of precipitation right there. And then on Thursday, we're going to be having of 85, 85 high. So yeah, that would be pretty much the whole week. It's looking like it's going to be a great week so far, so yeah.
Looks like it's going to be great temperatures to tan. I'm excited.
Oh yeah, it's keep getting nice and warmer. Thank you, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy. We'll be back with closing remarks.
I'm Megan Zabowski, a Western Iowa Tech graduate I'm from Sioux Center, and I moved to Iowa when I was in high school. As a student with disability, I needed a school I can put my trust in to help me grow and expand my career opportunities. Western Iowa Tech Community College had what I needed. I joined the Mass Communications Department to get a degree in video and media production. If you want the tool for success, come to Western Iowa Tech Community College.
Eyes forward. Don't drive distracted.
Anti-Semitism, a trail of hatred going back thousands of years. It lives in the shadows. It's not always swastikas and synagogue shootings. It shows up on social media and flyers on front lawns. Whatever its shape, the message is hate. And the shadow of anti-Semitism is growing. It starts with hating Jews, but it never ends there. If it stays hidden, it continues to spread. Help shine a light on anti-Semitism. Visit shinealighton.com, and together, let's drive out the darkness.
You can find all the latest information and events on our social media pages. This information is available on Western Iowa Tech's Facebook, Instagram, X, and YouTube pages. If you want to stay updated with upcoming events, make sure to follow us online.
And don't forget that the Mass Communications Department will be broadcasting live from the Tyson Events Center next Tuesday for graduation 2025. Visit our website, witcc.tv, to access our YouTube page. If you have something you would like publicized on This Week on Campus, email us at thisweek@witcc.edu. This is a webcast from the Mass Communications program here at Western Iowa Tech Community College in Sioux City, Iowa.
Check out new episodes of This Week on Campus every Friday afternoon. For the latest content from our programs, please visit our website, witcc.tv, where you can find a direct link to our YouTube page. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.